McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take on first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll go play action with May. Moving to his right. He'll dump this out wide to Gibson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 7. Here's May. That'll be complete to Gibson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Up the middle they go. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss. And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Throwing is May. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. The NFL sack leader from a year ago, Trey Hendrickson. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. On the return is Jones. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Play action now. It's Burrow. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
That's good.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there, and the Bengals going to have a first down. On the ground, it's Brown. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
2nd and inches.
see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Two incomplete passes now lead to this third down and goal. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And he's into the end zone yet again. Mike Gesicki, touchdown Cincinnati. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his third of the game, his sixth this year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. On first and 10, here's Madden. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Patriots first down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. This one, batted away. It's incomplete. Geno Stone that time. All over him in coverage.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he will have have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
To throw on first down is May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
Here's May again. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
May to throw again. To the goal line and in. Hop Douglas. Touchdown, Patriots. So now May and the Patriots going to line up and go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a
throw again is May. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Jones now on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They go play action for Burrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Anthony Jennings. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of the game, number 4 on the season.
I'm wondering.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm fine, ready?
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal. Is into the end zone. Touchdown. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Pats will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
To kick off for New England.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Jones now on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Gesicki on the right, and he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get
trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Anthony Jennings, he gets it yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one. Second down, Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
At this stage of the game, Mike, you have to find that balance defensively between playing prevent and making sure that ball does not get thrown over my head. But how often do we see defenses just give so much space, so much green grass, that the offense finds a way to move down the field quickly regardless? So just continue to mix up coverages, but do not let them throw the ball over your head.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down.
He isn't able to secure that grab through the contact, and they're quickly running out of possessions to get back into this game, Mike. I mean, their chance to come back was already slim to none, but slim might have went just out the window as that ball hit the turf.
Try the right side this time, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
May to throw on 2nd down. Catch made there by Waddle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. 1st down, New England.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, We're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8. At the
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's May. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
3rd, they need 8. He is down at the 14, but will have the first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Pistol give to Gibson. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. May gonna look to throw. Has completed to Douglas. And he's in! DeMario Douglas. Touchdown, New England. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Jones now on the return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard
line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. The middle, and he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Our first carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. And it brings up 4th down.
He pushed this one to the right. No good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
And this is where playing in the elements can really become a problem. These kickers practice all year in pretty much ideal conditions. So sometimes you got to approach these kicks a little bit different. He's just unable to connect.
He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
That one finds Chase.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain.